Again, I'll be evaluating Lloyd's speech this evening, speaking mainly to Lloyd. And this was, I found that this was a rather challenging evaluation to perform. The actual criteria that they provided me to evaluate your speech were rather limited for the topic that you chose, but I'll go with what they have here as best I can. As far as what the main objectives were, your ability to figure out the audience's level of knowledge and overall interest in the subject, I thought was good. It's one of those issues where who hasn't ever gambled in their life? At one point, I'm sure everybody's at least had one, scratch ticket or lotto drawing it, or probably when you turn 18, rite of passage type of involvement. One thing I would have you think about it on this topic, however, is that how many people continue to have an interest in gambling at this stage. I think most people, as you said, have kind of figured out that maybe this isn't the most lucrative industry for me to be spending my money in at this point in time. So it was I thought it was a good topic, but I'm not sure how many other people were really engaged with this topic out of this audience. As far as what our knowledge level was of the topic, like you said, probabilities is what drives all gambling, and probabilities is math. So you did a very good job in figuring out that we probably don't use math that often in our daily lives. For probably the majority of the group, I would say, don't have a strong math background. So you chose the topics as simply and clearly as you could. You used the easiest explanation of probabilities, the coin, the 1 in 2 chance for the 50-50. That's the easiest way you can describe this concept and bring it to your audience. The sequential coin flips I thought was also presented well. It's hard to get that concept of the more you do something, the less your chance of having it come up your way every time goes. But I think your concept of flipping that coin, again, using that simple, easy concept, extending it out was the best way to get that across to us. Overall, I thought all your points were clear and you presented your topic very well. You appeared very knowledgeable on the subject. One thing I would say about the visual aid was that coin is just tiny, especially, even sitting 8-10 feet away from people, it's just so hard to see what that coin actually is. So maybe a prop coin, something about yay big, just to help us understand and actually see that coin go up in the air would have made it a little bit easier. A bigger audience, that would have definitely been something to consider. Overall, though, I do like the math part of this, and I really enjoyed hearing about the probabilities, and the speech was very expertly presented. I appreciate your giving that to us.